Return the slab, return the slab, or suffer my curse.
It's the Nightmare Before Christmas toy collection.
What's this? It's Jack! I am the Pumpkin King! And look! I'm going Christmasing! What's this? The werewolf's howling and Sally's losing all her arms and legs and things! What's this? Santa's giving presents, evil scientists are bright, lock and shock and barrel trick-or-treat throughout the night! The mayor's kind of two-faced, Behemoth's got an ache, and inside Oogie Boogie you'll find worms and bugs and snakes! What is this?
It's the Nightmare Before Christmas toy collection. Each sold separately. Background sets not available.
Turn loose.
Are you afraid of the dark?
Hey everybody, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views, and all the episodes I must review. So this episode, compared to it not being a loosely centered episode, but somehow the title card kind of actually suits October month compared to Doom Service. And I do kind of find the title card very interesting, but somehow the episode isn't interesting as itself. Whether or not the 8th episode from season 8, go figures, and the 341st episode. So when I first read the plot about what it was going to be, I didn't seem to pique too much interest into it because we all know how I feel about Flip these days. And so much for spoiling the review, I already know that it didn't pique my interest. But it did become the last episode to premiere prior to the release of the next Loud House movie, No Time to Spy, and it was also the first episode to premiere one day before the movie even happened. So at least I'll give it that much credit. And I can't wait to talk about that movie. But let's get on into the review itself.
Alright, Nacho, time to pick a vacation destination. Where should we go to kick back and let loose?
Oh! God damn!
Not that kind of let loose what I had in mind.
Ooh, good idea. We'll go to the place with the best dumpsters. I'll go see if I can find us a couple of snorkels for dumpster diving.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing that Lana Loud also does too. And it wouldn't surprise me if she actually was there too.
You smell that? Yeah.
Hey, Flip, what's up?
The price of Flippies and my cholesterol. See ya, Chiefs.
Oh, bah humbug to you, too.
Take an umbrella. What, you got brain freeze?
I think he's trying to tell you it's going to rain, dipshit. One thing to note, most animals do have most intelligence than we do. They could actually tell when a storm is coming. They could tell when an earthquake is actually going to happen.
There's not a cloud in the sky. And Patsy Drizzle said it'll be nothing but sunshine today.
Ooh, that's a pain that's gonna linger.
You were saying?
See? Nothing but sunshine.
You know, it kind of amazes me how he's still alive after being struck by lightning, because there's not many people that actually survive being hit by a lightning. And I'm not too sure if I actually want to risk that chance while flying a kite outside in the storm.
Hey, Flip, we need some advice.
Always keep your shoes in the freezer. Takes the stink right out.
That's a very racist thing to say.
Captain. I was going to ask you about a measurement, not what you find in Charlie Sheen's freezer. And trust me, you don't want to even know what he's got hidden in that freezer of his.
Good to know. But we actually need advice from Nacho.
It still amazes me why people would still go to this dump and actually still get the food here, especially when you got a raccoon swimming in fucking slushy. Someone called the health control. This is a health violation.
Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Red alert!
Hey, Nacho. We're going on a field trip to the Royal Woods Tar Pits today. We wanted to know how to dress. Patchy Drizzle says sunshine again, but after yesterday, we want a second opinion.
Normally some weather people can be wrong about the weather sometimes. I mean, for one instance, during this year, they said it was going to snow, but unfortunately, they didn't even predict a snowstorm was actually going to strike for 3 days.
Hey, Nacho says hold on to your keisters. It's gonna be windy.
Note to self, don't die, even though the raccoon could be wrong about this.
So much destruction. This reporter asks, why?
Oh, Kate Bernardo does not do her own stunts. Oh.
Like a rather blustery day, too.
Hey, looks like you got a gift for predicting the weather. Just like that groundhog who sees a shadow.
I'm still a little unsure and a little suspicious about that kind of shit with the groundhog. If it's 6 more weeks of winter or spring comes early. Because if you say spring came early, then why did it snow 1 week later after Groundhog's Week? Don't know who thought about this day, but don't be too sure about something that you are too unsure about.
You know, that critter sells a ton of merch just by guessing the weather 1 day a year.
Imagine how much loot we could make every single day. I think we found our latest business venture, my rabbit little buddy.
I sure as hell don't like where this is going, because I can tell you one thing, though. Whatever Flip goes into, it's going to end up in a complete motherfucking disaster, and he's going to regret it later on. Or at least, I hope he does.
I'm sure glad we listened to Nacho yesterday. I hear kids are still trying to wash off all that tar. Flip's food and forecast?
Forecast? From the looks of this writing, I thought he was trying to spell out something sexually as a foreplay metaphor.
What's going on? Whoa.
Entry fee is $20.
Since when?
Since I got a raccoon that predicts the weather. You in or out, Chiefs?
Are you in or out?
Don't double cross or you'll bleed out. Put your faith in me, pretty soon you'll see. Flip is not very generosity.
You gotta see this raccoon.
Wow, looks like everyone found out about Nacho's secret talent.
So let me hold you tight, killer, thriller.
And now, Nacho's got today's forecast.
You know, all of this happening seems so very familiar back in season 1 when Lincoln actually tried doing this about giving guys advice about girls. Oh, that wouldn't surprise me if something got flipped in the very end of this episode. Like how the way Lincoln got it badly in that episode.
Sing fa sum 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 la so sum.
Nacho says sunny and warm all day.
That was easy.
So bundle up for more gray skies and rain today, Royal Woods.
Oh, Patchy, you literally don't have a clue.
I wonder if there was any point of Lori actually being in this episode, like the way they used Lincoln for a bunch of filler in season 4. Flip and Nacho find a way even better way to make even more money, as if greed hasn't even run in their blood veins.
This is Catherine Mulligan. Traffic was backed up for miles on I-75 when an ice cream truck collided with a marshmallow truck. Talk about a rocky road.
And my wife, I got no sex life either. At my house, we put the mirror over the dog's bed.
And now for the weather with our very own Patchy Drizzle.
Thanks, Catherine. I'm seeing a cold front coming in from the east and a hook coming in from the west.
What's this? What's this? There's bad news for the show. What's this? What are they up to now? What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Somebody wake me up. This isn't fair.
I've just been handed some breaking news. Patchy Drizzle has been fired. Say hello to our new weather man, Nacho.
Nacho, that's kind of a weird, stupid name to give to your kid if you're born in Mexico.
That's so disrespectful. It's like naming your kid stupid.
I believe he's saying it's going to be cold and snowy today.
I'm not sure if that's what you understood what he's trying to tell you.
But I'm pretty sure it's something people get neutered for.
So y'all are going to probably ask, what happened to Patchy Drizzle? Well, he's actually working at Flip's Food and Fuel. Wow, so shameful to be even working there.
Attention customers, we've got a storm front of nacho-themed snacks coming in. There's Nacho Flippies, Nacho Jerky, and of course, Nacho Nachos.
Oh my gosh, thinking of so much nachos and nacho cheese reminds me so much of the kids next door when they had to face off all this head lice. And I really do enjoy nacho cheese during a Super Bowl.
And don't forget the Nacho plushies.
Oh. Nacho! Weather is cool.
This is uncomfortable to see people how they're looking up to a raccoon who actually knows the weather so much. I mean, does everybody put their faith in an animal whenever it comes to Groundhog's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving? And there's a good reason why they never show elephants in circuses anymore.
It's like a bunch of chickens having a fox as their king.
There's my favorite meteoracoonologist. I got a big surprise for you.
A newspaper? No. Keep guessing. Come on, man.
A zebra?
No.
A soccer ball?
No.
Nuns.
No.
A zebra?
You said that.
The black eyed peas?
No.
A delicious hot fudge sundae with a cherry on the top?
Nope.
No, it's not about our vacation. We can't take a break when you're this hot. Surprise! I got you a new gig. The president of New Jersey called.
Shit, if you can have a bunny be your first police officer and have a fox be an outlaw, hate to see what kind of animal is going to be a president. And I would hate for it to be a bird.
I made an incredible deal to turn ordinary Nacho into Newark Nacho! Yeah, that's raccoon for forget about it.
Forget you. Forget you. Forget you.
Fuck you.
I ought to kick your ass.
Does that mean my old job is available? There's a 100% chance I'm off to grovel.
Don't you just hate it when an old man like him has to grovel? And I thought Prince John had issues.
Get out!
No, I'm not going to Jersey with you. I gotta stay here and run the Food and Fuel.
He has to. He's his only employee. No one else will work for him.
You'll be fine without me. This deal is just too good for us to pass up, buddy.
Survey says...
Oh boy, I don't know about that for sure, but then again, I think you can do so much better without the raccoon. I mean, throughout the first 4 fucking seasons, you didn't have him around with ya. Not too late to change your greedy ways. Or is it already too late for that, since already a Flip Miss Carol seems like it was a fluke? So we have 1 week later, and Flip actually running the Food and Fuel by himself without Nacho around. I can't imagine the possibilities ever since we saw this in The Mad Scientist.
Hey, Nacho, bring Daddy some jerky. Oops.
Well, well, well. You're missing your old friend.
Wow. I almost feel sorry for the little fella. Almost.
Nacho?
It's not him, in case you're not smart to figure this one out.
Don't you pull that shit now!
You know, if I was walking in front of a gas station like this and I actually heard someone crying like that, especially when this was coming from Flip, I would just be like, well, I wouldn't feel too sorry for this motherfucker if he's actually going bankrupt. And I would just...
Flip? Is everything okay?
I sent my best friend away for money and now I miss him!
Oh, wait. I don't actually care.
Oh, well, it was great while it lasted, especially when you got greedy in the process and didn't learn shit from a Christmas Carol, so why bother? That'd be as bad as having Miss Bernardo trying to portray my own mother. Then again, it ain't too late to actually call him, but it kind of feels weird that way.
It's ringing! He let me go to voicemail. He must really be mad at me for sending him away.
Well, imagine that. Mostly anybody in Roy Woods would hate you, even much God himself.
He hasn't got a childish brain, the man's a mental giant. He's a mental giant. He's a mental giant.
Hey, how about we call the Newark newsroom? I bet we can reach him there.
Newark newsroom, I'm Newton, the new news guy.
Newark Nacho, please.
Ah, you just missed him. He's on his way to the airport.
Is he flying back to Royal Woods?
No, he's going to Europe. He was offered the big bucks to become Norway Nacho. I don't speak raccoon that well, but I think he said something about his best friend caring more about money than him. Well, the guy sounds like a real jerk, if you ask me.
What a pathetic fucking man!
I didn't ask, but he's right. I messed up big time. Now I'm never gonna see my best friend ever again.
And you never will.
You can't give up, Flip! You didn't quit when the FDA told you that you couldn't sell expired gas as salad dressing?
What? That was pretty sick, man. I've just been a little bit sick in my mouth. You're such a pussy.
But that's beside the point.
And you shouldn't quit now, not when it's your best friend.
You're right. We're going to New Jersey.
We?
You betcha. You guys are good at this touchy-feely stuff.
Oh no, 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 no. I remember the last time and no bus, no fuss. And I have this terrible fear of heights of flying with you. You can just count me out. I'd rather take the bus to get there.
Did you see that? Nacho just got on that plane.
Hey! Say hello to my little friend!
Woo! I've got you now, Nacho the Coon.
I'm gonna get you now.
Whatever you do, don't shoot any of the pilots.
Hold on, boys!
Flight 401, you're clear for departure to Norway.
We're gonna die! We're gonna die! I'm going to throw up!
That is hand-stitched leather. You better drink it. Oh, you bet the hell not. That is hand-stitched leather. You better drink it.
Okay, nothing like this would actually even happen if that actually did happen in reality. They'd be dead by now. And plus, someone would be in huge trouble for that if they ever flew right in front of a jet plane like that. Especially when the boys aren't even wearing seatbelts. Oh my gosh, that would have been some of the worst case. Filippini, also known as Flip, for not filing an FAA flight plan, he and two young boys named Lincoln Loud and Clyde McBride paid the ultimate price.
Nacho! Nacho! Don't go to Norway!
It's obvious what you're asking him. Just ask the man. I'm getting to it.
Well?
Look, Nacho! I was wrong to ever send you away! All the money in the world doesn't matter if I don't have my best friend with me!
Uh-huh, sure.
Keep it coming.
Please, come back to Royal Woods!
No, absolutely not.
Good day, sir!
I don't know if him throwing the suitcase at Flip was meant to call him a dick and all of a sudden when he decided to strip himself. But whatever it is, I'll buy it. Especially when we already know what a dick Flip is.
Nacho!
All this raw emotion, it's just so boring.
Yeah, as if Miss Johnson's a total boner killer is bad enough.
Come on, let's go home. We got a 5-star dumpster vacation to plan. I promise you'll never have to do the weather again.
What do you say we scare ourselves up some dinner?
I'd say...
Grab the kids and let's get going.
I probably should have waited till I got home before I said that.
Wait, I always wanted to do this. Oh, me lightning strike that Flip.
Survey says...
Son of a bitch.
5,700?
Yeah.
God damn it, Lynn!
Whether or not. So an episode like this, I really don't find too much very interesting in my point. There are some really good moments with Flip in this episode, but they're not really a great impact that would actually be leaving it on toward me. I mean, is this really an episode that many people or kids actually want to watch, a main focus episode on Flip? I mean, it is a kind of decent episode where you got Nacho and Flip actually taking the main center stage of it, how Nacho's able to tell the weather, and him and Flip actually decide to make more greedy money business out of it until Flip decides to abandon Nacho by actually letting him actually go on the trip, and he stays behind. And some moments with Lincoln and Clyde were kind of okay in this episode, but they weren't too much used in the episode. And I really don't buy so much of the ending either, even though it was a touching moment where Flip actually apologized to Nacho, but honestly, what's these payoffs that Flip does in an episode really doesn't grab my attention, especially when we knew about a Flip Miss Carol being a total fluke, that he didn't actually quite learn his lesson. Even if there were some vibes from Lincoln Loud Girl Guru in this episode, but somehow it was done more differently and kind of can enjoy it a bit. But if you're a person who actually enjoys Flip being the focus center of the episode, then I guess this episode will be alright for you. If not, then you're better off just watching the main 11 kid characters instead. It's clear to say, I'm actually one of those people who actually like to enjoy focus episodes with either Lucy, Lola, Lori, Lanny, Luna, or Lincoln. Sorry to cut this short, I really don't have too much to say about this episode. Just doesn't pique my interest, it's the same deja vu I've seen in every episode. It's not a bad episode, but it don't leave so much of a big impact like some of the season 1, 2, or 3 episodes have. This has been a Loud House Critic, and let's see if I can finish this month up with one more Loud House episode review before I decide to do another episode in November.
Once you cross that bridge, my friends, so when you're riding home tonight, make for the bridge with all your might. He'll be down in the hollow there. He needs your head. Look out!